Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to explore how to use services in Angular and how they help manage data and logic across our application. So let's get started. So Angular services are singleton objects basically. They provide a way to share data and functionality across our components in our application. So they help us to make our code more organized, clean, and also reusable. So we'll start with creating our first Angular service using our command line tool. So we will open a new terminal and we will say nggs as we are creating a service. So we use ng generate service and we can name our service as data for now. So this will create a data service. This one you can see data.service.ts. Now when we open the data.service file, we can see that it has given us with this injectable provided in root, which means that our service is accessible throughout the app. So it's injected on a root level and we can use it anywhere we want to. Now to test our service feature, let's create some simple data array and a method to fetch it. I'll give you a use case why we need to use services. So here, for example, we have a private data field and inside that we have, for example, item 1, item 2, item 3. So it's a array of strings, and now we will create a method to access this array of strings. So we'll say get data, and this method will return this dot data. So this method will return this array. Okay, now wherever in our application we need to have access to this arrays, right? We just have to call this method and we can have access to our array of strings. So we don't have to declare them again and again in our each component. We can just call our service and access them. I'll show you how to do that. Now to use this service, for example, we will go to our for example, we'll go to our home component. Okay, inside our home component we want to display this list. So inside this home TypeScript file we will say items of type string, okay, array. So we want to have some items which will be of type string array, and currently we'll initialize it as empty. Okay, so basically we have declared items which is of type array of strings. Now we will declare a constructor here, and inside a constructor we will initiate our service. We'll say private, and we can name our service data service, and we will import our data service from here. So you can see it's importing from this file data service. Now in this component we have access to this data service. Okay, now if we go to here, so we will write our ng-on-init method and we will call this service inside this. So ng-on-init is the first method which the component runs. So ng-on-init, and here we will say this dot items, right, this array, we will assign this data service dot get data. So we'll call this dot data service dot get data. This has our all the arrays of string, right? And we will put it inside this dot items which accept array of strings. Once we do this, we can go into our home.html component, and here we can, for example, for now we can say ul unordered list. Inside that we can say list item, and here we can write our ng4. ng4 we will want to loop through let item of items, right? And inside this we want to put curly brackets, and we will say we want to print each item here. Now if we go to our Angular application, on our home component you can see here we have item 1, item 2, item 3, all of the items which we need, and these we have not. So in our component, like previously we created these features, we have not created this data. Only thing we are doing is we are just accessing it from our services. So only services hold all the data. We just import it from there, access it from there, and show it using our for loop like this. And that's just one of the method how you create and use Angular services. They are essential for managing data and logic across our Angular application. So if you found this video helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more Angular related tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.